23, you're joining me for High School Story, Class Act, Chapter 11. Couldn't miss it! On Tuesday at a rehearsal. Everyone is getting ready for the first full run-through. Any sign of Sky? Not yet. Man, if she doesn't show up, we're really gonna be in short-handed. Not to mention, she's supposed to run lighting and soundboards. Listen. This is bigger than it should be. She'll be here. How can you be so sure? I have faith in my girl. You shut up. Because we're her friends, and she won't let us down. I really hope you're right. You all turn at the theater door as it opens to reveal Sky. Why does everyone look so sad? Sky! You're here! Sky came back to the theater room. We were so worried. Give me a hug. Run down the aisle and wrap Sky in a big hug. Oh, you came. Yeah, I mean, if I knew you'd hug me, I might not have. Girl, don't act like that. Don't, shh, it's okay. You hug Sky tighter. After a moment, she wraps her arms around you and pats her back awkwardly. Well, that happened, so now we don't have to do it again. Cool. Just shh, Sky, stay in this moment, okay? Hugs are a good thing. I'm gonna just hold you for the next 30 minutes. We're not moving anywhere, guys. We're holding her. I want you to imaginary hug Sky right now. Come on. Come on. Or imagine hugging yourselves. Come on. No promises. The rest of the theater kids join you to welcome Sky back. I knew you'd miss us too much to stay away. Glad you're back, Sky. I was getting worried we'd have to do our first full run in the dark. Trevor pulls Sky away, running through a list of everything they need to do. I suppose we can start now, AJ? Right. That's show's over, and ours is just beginning. Get into costumes, take your places for the first scene, please. You and your castmates run over to the costumes rack. You change into your costume. You went with the standard costume. Oh no! Wow, this is the first time we'll all be in costume. Makes it feel real. We're getting so close to the end. Ready to do this? The end of the book, please. What? Yep. It's not a bad book. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad, but you and Rory go to the stage. Natalie and Clint admire each other's costumes while Danielle helps Erin adjust her crown. Hey, Natalie and Clint, why don't you two hook up? We should see if we can attach a few clips to keep it in place. Do you think our costumes go with Rory's? We look so professional. Yeah. You all look cool. Now be quiet so we can start. Top of the show, whenever you're ready. The witch is indeed powerful. Please, Prince, if something is not done about the witch, we're doomed. Doomed! Can you do that line again, Natalie? A little less shrill. You will rue the day you crossed me, King. Knights, seize her! Look out! I'm gonna trigger the green smoke and do the creepy sound effect right there so Daniel can exit. I know it's just a title, but since I did save your life, would you mind giving me my knighthood back? Surprised PCSJW people haven't taken this and said it was sisterhood. It's kind of a personal thing. It would be an honor. Kneel before this rock. Sky, can we up the moody lighting on Billy? I'll make a note to add a blue film. I can hardly believe I'm saying this, but great job, everyone. That was our best rehearsal yet. Really? Huzzah! Yay! Yes, bravo, everyone. You had a great dress rehearsal. Just let one good rehearsal go to your heads. Now, keep up your momentum. Everyone claps and starts to disperse. You head backstage to change out of your costume. When you return to the stage, Sky waves you over. See, I told you, what difference a hug makes! Hey, can I get your opinion on something? You look beautiful. Can I leave now? I mean, what? Awkwardness. It's a woman. Run! Billy, run. Sure, what's up? I've been finalizing my sketches for the set, and I'm not sure which one to present to AJ. I came up with one that's pretty extravagant, but I don't know if it's any good. Mind taking a look? Select a preview. Fancy fantasy. That actually looks nice. Oh, come on! Really? Simple set. Oh, God. I don't like hugs. Unless they mean something. And it meant something, okay? It meant something there, okay? I don't... Shh. Be quiet. Well, no offense, but it's a set. So, it's good enough. Yeah, well, I guess it would take less time and effort from the crew. I better show it to AJ and get started, thanks. As you're about to leave, you notice Rory lingering on stage. You okay? Huh? Oh, yeah. Just thinking about rehearsal and some other stuff. Do you want to take a walk? I've got time. God damn it, Pixelberry! Am I not allowed to spend 5 minutes with Sky? Sure. My car's in the parking lot past the football field. It's actually a pretty nice walk. Oh, well, let's go. I hate you, Pixelberry. I hate you so much. School feels oddly calm after hours as you and Rory approach the football field. The field is empty, football practice having ended already a while ago. It's kind of nice out here when it's quiet. Remember how Casey would always want us to play with her? It was more like tackling than playing. You and Rory climb up into the bleachers, lounging on the empty middle rows. So, want to talk about what's on your mind? It's just, this play really means a lot to me. I can't help but worry about every little thing that could possibly go wrong. But, Rory, worrying isn't always a bad thing. How so? Worrying about something means you actually really care about it. Think about how much our parents worry about us, or how much we worry about getting a good grade. Ha! Remember when that mattered? You're right. I really care about acting, and this play is especially important to me. If you weren't worried, I think there would be more concerning. I think we're all in the same boat. You think so? Definitely, especially me. I even stay up worrying I'll miss my lines. Which means we all care about the show. Exactly. I should get going. Thanks for hanging out with me. I needed this. Anytime. Want a ride home? Actually, yes. That would be great. Climb down the bleachers and enter Rory's car. The next day. You're sitting with the theater kids at lunch. I'm just saying, if you could pick one, would you rather see The Wicked with the original cast or Hamilton? An impossible question. Like, how dare you? Come on, Billy, which one? I know more about Hamilton than Wicked? What the f*** is Wicked? I'm gonna go with Hamilton. I'll never throw away my shot, though. See Hamilton. We do not deserve Lin-Manuel Miranda, excuse me. We really don't. Suddenly, there's some commotion across the cafeteria. Amber's gotten up onto the table and is waving to get everyone's attention. Oh, God, help me. Jesus Christ, I thought it was over. Hi, yes, over here. I have something very important that I want to say. Oh, if you confess your love for Casey, I'm throwing something at you. She plugs her phone into a huge speaker and music starts to blast. Oh, God, help us. I want everyone to know how much I love my new boyfriend, Lorenzo. It took you a day. It took you a day. You're one of those people I fucking can't stand that use love like it's toilet paper. But why? Tell you when I can just show you. Oh, God. Cafeteria... I can't even speak right now. I'm just... The cafeteria doors burst open. A couple of men wheeling a giant ice sculpture depicting Amber and Lorenzo. I'm just facepalming right now. I just don't even know what to say. This isn't a thing. I know it's fabricated. No one does this. No one. I know there's obsessed people, but no one acts like this. Sweet Christ. Oh my gosh. What is with this girl and ice sculptures? Seriously, why does she like them so much, and how does she get them made so fast? 3 words. Rich people nonsense. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well said. People start to gather around Amber's table to look at the sculpture. Lorinda looks confused and then pleased. Wow, babe, I look like really good in ice form. Have we met this guy ever before? I'm curious. My biceps look super swole. I guess I love you too. And you're an idiot. It's been a day. Aww. Amber jumps off the table and into his arms. They share a kiss. The crowd parts and you see Casey sitting right next to the sculpture. Oh no, Casey. Oh no, 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 no. No. No, she should be happy. She got away from the fruitcake. Casey's face falls. After a moment, she gets up and slips out of the cafeteria door. Wasn't your twin dating Amber just like the other week? Oh, I thought it was like a day, but yeah. Should you go see if Casey's okay? What do I even say? You're her brother, dude. Come on. Matters of the heart are pretty complicated. I could come with you if you wanted. No. Choose to comfort Casey by yourself. I got this. Be back in a bit. Good luck. You see Casey leaning against Ollie the tiger. Hey. You okay? Do I look okay? I mean, you look fine. But, as for emotionally... No, you look like you're upset over nothing, but it's okay. Can you please leave me alone, Billy? Okay. Hug. It works, I'm telling you. Hug. I just wanted you I just wanted to comfort you, okay? You're going to comfort me after the love of my life just kissed my friend in front of everyone and had an ice sculpture made of them? Did we read the same fucking book? Did we read... Am I on another book? Did we switch? The love of your life? Didn't you say, Amber? Whatever I said, I was wrong. I'll be alone forever now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, we can be single together. Being alone is better than being with Amber. You should have been in the play with all this drama. Well, it depends on how thick-skinned our sister is. I would go with you should have been in the play with all this drama. But I don't think she's going to handle that too well. Being alone is better than being with Amber. She was perfect. What are you talking about? No, she wasn't. Dude, the ice sculptures. Casey lets out a heavy sigh. This sucks so bad. I'm sorry, I can't understand. I guess I've never been through this, so... It's okay. It's great of you to try. Do you want me to go? You did not cheer up Casey. Pretty much I don't think you could unless you picked a diamond choice. Yeah, I think I just need to be alone. At Friday's rehearsal. Just as you're about to start on the next scene, the theater doors open to reveal John. Am I interrupting? No, I mean, you are literally interrupting, but it's fine. What brings you here? Well, as you can see, no crutches, so I figured I'd hobble over and see how the play was coming along. How's the walking boot treating you? I'm so glad that Emma doesn't have to carry all my stuff anymore. Oh, speaking of which, you guys should sign my cast. Then I'll have the souvenir after you all get famous. I have some markers in my bag. Theater group lines up to sign John's cast. You wait until it's your turn, taking a black marker from Aaron. Write on John's cast. I could do this. High inner self. I mean, think about it. We were him for like 3 books. Like, I don't know what to say. Awesome. I'm like a walking playbill now. We should really get back to rehearsal. John, you're welcome to stay if you'd like. Cool. I'll pretend I'm not here. At the end of the rehearsal, John smiles from the seats and claps exaggeratedly. Suddenly, a cell phone rings and Rory takes it out of her bag to answer. Hello? Oh, yeah, I'll be right there. After hanging up, Rory goes up to AJ and whispers something in his ear. AJ nods and motions for Rory to go. What's up with her? Another good rehearsal today, amazingly. But I still have a few notes, so everyone take a seat. The group settles into the audience chairs. Actually, why don't I let our outside observer tell you what he thought. John? I'm so impressed. The play is going to be amazing. You really think so? Totally. Rory's awesome. Duh. Daniel, your witch is so witchy. And, Sky, right? All the lights and sound effects is really added too. Of course, AJ makes it all come together. My only disappointment is that I couldn't be in it. And thus why he didn't compliment us at all. But Billy, you are killing it. Ah, okay, there it is. Oh, wow, thanks. Who would have thought that a wheeled box would cause so much trouble? It all worked out in the end, though. Wait, what big old wheeled box? The theater cube that was used for the auditions? But that doesn't make any sense. What? It was the only one I found. Did you look backstage? Yes, and then in the prop room. I know I put the right cube with everything else. I made sure it was all backstage. Are you absolutely positive? 100%. Sky even helped me. No. That's right. I mean, it was right there. You couldn't have missed it if you tried. Unless... All the theater kids turn to you suspiciously. No. You don't think... What? That you did it on purpose? Billy is a freshman. How could he know where the cubes are or which one was the right one? It was obviously a mistake. I don't know. It's starting to seem more and more like sabotage. Sabotage? Next time on High School Story, you know you didn't sabotage John's audition. But will anyone believe you? Well, Aaron already does. I'm sure Rory wouldn't think it. Sky... I don't know. Sky's just... Sky, hug, please. I need one, please. If you don't give me a hug, then I'll know you don't trust me. Come here. Interesting. I don't like this feeling when everyone suspects you of something and you didn't do shit. Oh, hey, it was me! 12 months ago. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, one day you wake up with a bunch of DMs and they're like, giving you a bunch of shit, or telling you what's going on, and you're like, what the f is going on? All over a voice. Anyway, with that being said, I've clearly you can tell I haven't moved on. I want to say I moved on, but I didn't move on. It's something that will continually piss me off for probably the rest of my life. It's diminishing slowly over time. It's just, it's one of those things where, how to put it? Me Too movement was a fantastic thing. I fully support it. But we are coming to the head of things. Where you can automatically jump someone's ass with anyone with no proof whatsoever. Or basically accuse people with no proof, or do things with no proof, or just cause a bunch of hardship. Imagine right now if I went out, or anyone went out there, created a social media profile just like yours. They had a picture, they said they were you, the whole 9 yards. Imagine if 6 months down the road, you found out someone was impostering you, that they were doing racist comments, that they were doing links, that they were being a horrific individual, and that people thought it was you. Imagine that for a moment. Imagine now you have to try and convince people that you don't even know are out there, that now don't even want anything to do with you. That this is a thing, that this exists, that this is an issue. When you are trying to just be yourself, do your thing, and you haven't hurt a fly, okay? You are not doing anything that people are saying you did. That was me 12 months ago. That's been me up until when I talked about it in July. That I had been battling most of it. A few people had known, but for the most part of the whole community, out of 10,000 subscriptions we have now, 99.9% of people did not know what was going on for 6 to 7 months. I mean, literally, I had other YouTubers willing to rip my throat out because they were getting out of context statements sent to them saying I was saying these things about them, and I didn't want our community to fight with those other YouTubers. I didn't want that. I actually had to fall on the sword. I had to do a lot of ass kissing to to people that didn't deserve it, to people that I had respect for, to people who said they respected me, and all of a sudden I'm a worthless piece of shit. I had to do all these things, so I felt like, I was worried. It was basically me. My name is on the channel, not you guys's. I didn't want to fight between communities because I know some of you, have defended me. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want a big fight, a brawl, whatnot. So here we've got the same situation, a little bit different, but same situation. Now we've got, Billy being accused of sabotaging John because, funny story, here you are taking his role. He would have got that role. Now, will him being good-hearted, natured, and at least what I played John as, will that come into play? I hope it does. But, again, when you falsely accuse people of shit, right now in 2018 going into 2019, it can be damning. It can destroy their lives. The woman at Chipotle, good example before we go. Woman at Chipotle denied food to Dashers. They were known Dashers. They bragged about it on social media. They posted videos, everything. She denied food to these Dashers. Well, they went on social media, were tagging Chipotle. Chipotle fired her. Not investigating. They fired her. They went in and fired her. Lo and behold, a bunch of people came out and said, look at all these posts, etc., making Chipotle. Chipotle never offered that woman her job back, by the way. Once it was said and done with, Chipotle went silent. Because Chipotle done screwed up. And then Chipotle had to be humiliated. Because that woman did her job. She knew that if they made that food for those people, that they would automatically, the minute it was within reach, they would swipe it and run out the door. These people were known for doing it to Arby's, McDonald's, Chipotle, like all these places. It wasn't the first place that they did a dine and dash at. And it wasn't even dine and dash. It was literally, oh, we've made your burrito, we put it in a bag, okay, and then you sit it on the counter, They would grab the bag, there was 3 to 4 of them, they would grab the bag, run out the door, and boom, what are you going to do, chase after them for, what, $30 worth of food? So, remember, you're damning, finger pointing with no evidence can be very harmful to a person. It can be very detrimental. So, that person, especially in the holiday season, lost their job because of that. She may have kids to take care of. I don't know her full situation, but she's out of job. So I hope someone gave her a job. I hope someone supported her. I hope someone, backed her. I hope she's doing good now. But it's just a really shit situation when you join in that because you hear something. Don't always believe, especially when we've got the whole Facebook and social media thing going on. Don't always believe what you hear. Find out both sides of the story. Don't automatically jump on a bandwagon because you may. And there's been known people and known cases where people have went out and taken their lives because they didn't do something, and then the facts came out, and then that person took their life over finger pointers and making them feel like the whole world was collapsing. People have deleted their social media lives. People have given up fame and fortune because of that. So it's wrong to do that. With that being said, I'm not going to use my usual intro. I've ranted enough, but yeah, this hits a sore spot for me. This hits a sore spot for me. So even being accused like there, I was like, kind of getting, I know, like this. Oh shit, this is going where I think it's gonna go, isn't it? So yeah. Um, hey, by the way, we're gonna be streaming later tonight. If you guys want to come see some more Kingdom Hearts, join us. We're also gonna be doing Pokemon on the Switch this week. We're also gonna be doing a couple other games. Just having fun, the whole 9 yards. Just having fun. That's what I want my community to be. Is fun, just acceptance, and even if there's disagreements, handle it socially. That's what you're and civilly. That's what you're supposed to do. So I'll catch you guys for later. Peace.